Much and keeping an eye on post-Hurricane Ian coverage. You know, one thing we talked about a lot was evacuations and a lot of questions surrounding the evacuation process. And today, Cape Coral City leaders are trying to improve for the next storm.
You can only imagine the traffic on Cape Coral on a regular day, let alone when people are trying to evacuate. So the focus here will be on the roads and whether improving some of the routes away from Cape Coral could cut down on evacuation times. Meteorologist Andrew Shipley now looking into this study's finding. Sir, look at this. What did we learn after Ian?
Yeah, now we're 6 weeks away from hurricane season on June 1st. And to stay ready, Cape Coral City leaders are looking at roads, whether different routes or even adding more lanes are necessary with more people moving to the area. Now, the study looks at the 2020 population level and projections for 2024. So under the 2020 levels, the study says that 28% of Cape Coral would need to evacuate under a Category 1. It would take about 14 hours or so. How about a Category 2? That jumps to 36% with a time frame of about 15 hours. Now let's jump this up to a Category 5. The study then finds that 68% of Cape Coral should evacuate, a process that would take about 37 hours. Now, under 2045 population levels, the stronger the storm, the steeper the curve would get. Now, under Category 1, it would just take a little bit longer, but at Category 5, that would go up from 37 hours to more than 76 hours. The study also looks into Lee County's evacuation times. It's a similar theme for a Category 5 storm in 2020, 47 hours to evacuate, but with a 2045 population, 88 hours more. That's 3.5 days. So the other thing we're looking at is the roads. Could that help evacuations, including connecting Del Prado to I-75, as well as adding lanes to Midpoint Bridge? The study will also look into making Pine Island its own evacuation zone. Now, as we all know, the final results won't be here until about mid-May, but with hurricane season approaching, this is always a good reminder to review your hurricane plan and knowing your zone. In studio, meteorologist Andrew Shipley, Fox 4.